Hey guys, Malkuth 1974 coming back at you, another episode of Feed the Beast. We got a lot to talk about today. Today we're going to be talking about some more MFR, or Mine Factory Reloaded stuff. And today we're going to be doing about mob essence, mob spawners, mob grinders, that whole 9 yards. And something I'm going to show you guys over here. First, it's nothing. It actually has a lot to do with a mob grinder. My first mob grinder, actually. It's just a little wheat farm. Same idea as I had in here. Collects the seeds, the wheats, replants the seeds, and the wheats come down over here to this little mob thingamingingy right here, where I have cows. Let me get the sounds here. And this system isn't actually turned on yet, but let me show you what happens. This is what's called a breeder, and what it does is that it takes your regular farm animals and it actually will breed them. We should start getting little piggy wiggies here in a second. There we go. See how there's a couple of them right there? Right there. Alright, so now we move on to over here. And what we got here is chronotypers. Now what a chronotyper will do is that when it's on, it will move all the babies from here into here and let them grow up. And what this one will do is another chronotyper, but it's actually an adult. And what this one will do is when they grow up into adults, they'll pull them into here, into the mob grinder, which is what this is, a mob grinder, and it will collect its leather, its raw beef, and what else happens to fall in here by mistake, and it will create what's called mob essence. What this system in effect is a mob essence, free mob essence builder, which is going to help us a little bit later on in what we need to do. So let's show you how this now actually works. It's going to pull the babies into here. Takes a few seconds to go through its cycle. There they are. There's all the babies. And what this one will do is when the babies grow up, and I'll show you. Do I have my gun here? Yeah, I have my gravity gun. I can't make them grow. There's a thing you can do to make them grow up quick, but I don't want to do that right now. We'll drop him in there. What that's going to do is going to pull him in there. And then it will kill him eventually. Here. Yep, there it goes. Killed him. And it sent the mob essence into this. And it sent the parts up into here. So in effect, I have a free mob essence builder with these cows laying, being able to create babies. The babies come in here, they grow up, they get sucked into here, and they get killed, and mob essence goes into. I'm going to show you why this is important. Oh, I also have a manure factory here, which isn't really keeping up well. I might actually increase the size of this, maybe add a couple more breeders. Haven't really decided yet, we'll find out. But anyway, I'm going to show you why this is important later on. Let's come down here, and I added a whole new room down here. And this is my mob essence tank, which right now it has 73 buckets in it of mob essence. Now what you use the mob essence for is a where'd it go? Ooh, gotta go get it. Mine Factory Reloaded has its own version of a mob spawner. It works somewhat similar to soul shards. Soul shards are, you have to work and kill mobs to get it, and then you essentially get free mob spawnings. What Mine Factory Reloaded does is that all you need is one monster and you put it, and you have something that's called a actually I'll show you, a safari net. And as you can tell in this one, I have a ghast in here, and that's important why I chose the ghast first, because of how things are going to work. But the safari net, this is the reusable one. They also have one that is single use, which is cheaper to build. But let me see, safari net, there we go. It costs ender pearls and a ghast tier. So now maybe you know why I have my very first safari net is a ghast, because I need ghast tiers to make these safari nets, and as you know, they're a big pain in the ass. So my first mob grinder that's going to be using the MFR system is actually going to be a ghast mob grinder. And the great thing about the system is that you can change it out with, after I get a bunch of ghast tiers, I can pull it out, shut the system off, put this in a chest somewhere, and go get me some more monsters or whatever I want, trapped in a safari net, and then I can load them in and load them out, and we can have basically an unlimited amount of monster spawnings, other than your essence. Now, how the essence works is, do I have my... Oh, there it is. My auto spawner. I'll put it down right here just so we can look at it. This is what's called an auto spawner. And what you do is you put the safari net in here. It needs power and it needs mob essence. Now, I think of how it... I haven't actually seen the actual numbers on this, but I think for every 2 mobs you spawn will cost you 3 mobs in mob essence. So what basically happens is you can't make this a self-reliant system. I can't put a safari net in here, have it kill, have a mob grinder kill the monster, and put, because you're always going to be one off. You're going to lose about a half of essence per thing, which is why I have the cow farm up there. That is meant to make up for what the auto spawner can't. And it's actually going to grow. I want to add a chicken one to it also, and I'll show you that I have I actually have a mob grinder on my my monster grinder, and I have another grinder that I'll show you later that also gives me free essence. So that's the plan. Our first mob grinder will be a ghast grinder, for we can get more ghast tiers, and then we'll use the ghast tiers to make more safari nets, and then we'll use the safari nets to capture all kinds of different monsters. The great thing about the safari net is that you can go and it keeps its, if you notice this one, this ghast has a health of 10. What you can do with this is that you can go hurt in a monster to it's got maybe even 1 or 2 hit points left, and then capture it, and then every mob that you spawn will only have 2 hit points. So yeah, it's pretty cool. The only thing I don't think it will work on is the wither skeletons, because I read online that it's the same problem that soul shards has. That's why when you take a skeleton soul shard and you put it in the nether, you get wither skeletons, because they have the same IDs or something, so it conflicts. But it just works with soul shards. It doesn't seem to work with safari nets though. So without further ado, let's get this baby rolling. Now, first thing I'm going to show you is that this is my other free spawner. All it is a regular mob spawner I stole from the nether with my gravity gun, and I placed it in here. And of course, it only works when I'm near it. That's the downside of these. It's killing the mobs and it's sucking it up. This is going to be the same, almost the same design that the new one we're going to build. I have a liquid tesseract that sends the mob essence to the tank, and I have an energy tesseract that is being supplied by my high pressure boiler. And this is the grinder, which again takes energy. And yeah, so it's all good. I am going to cut the video right here, and we're going to build the new mob grinder right here. That's going to be our task. It's going to be our first self-reliant using mob essence thing. I don't know if I'm gonna make it much bigger than that or not. We'll see. Actually, I was gonna do a build on it, but I'll show you. I did record building this, so we'll go right to the build camera right now, and at the same time I will start building this. I'm not gonna do the build camera on this because it's not like a major build. I might speed up the camera of me constructing this, and that's about it. Alright guys, I am back. And let's see what I have going here. I have not finished the back end on purpose, because this is where we need to set this all up. There we go. So how I think I'm going to do this, I'm going to put a spawner in the middle of the room. That's where I was told it should go. The mob grinder there. No, actually I want that higher. Put the mob grinder there, like that, and we'll put Tesseract there, and the other Tesseract there. I'm gonna need to keep a hole right here for a second. So that's set up. Interesting. I'm gonna have to figure out. I can have a ladder system down there or something. Let me go get some. I didn't bring any piping. I didn't bring any. Damn it! I'll be right back, guys. Okay. So we need to go under. Push this on. There we go. We'll go like this, just like that. Which one is the energy tesseract? There it is. So that goes down. Whoops. Ah, wow. This thing is so touchy. Right. There we go. So in effect, this will have that set up. We will set this as mob essence. Because basically what's going to happen is that it's going to kill the mob. It's going to kill the mob. It's going to suck up the essence. We're going to gain essence back from the mobs that we killed, I believe. I'm not sure. Maybe the mob... This doesn't work with that. I'm not sure. He might have, you know... set that up for you can't do that, but I'm pretty sure it does, but doesn't matter. So you kill the mob in here, and you only get 2 essence. You get basically for every 3 mobs you kill in here, you can only make 2. So that's why, like I said, I have that going over there and everything. So what I'm going to do is we need to be able to shut this off too. So, anytime, okay, so that's an important thing. With, how am I going to shut this off? That might be the best way to do it. Actually, you know what I can do? Again, I'll be right back. Alright. Something I forgot to add, I needed another liquid tesseract. Because we need to actually hook up a liquid tesseract up to this for it can receive the mob essence. And then I need to let me see if this will work. Yeah, that'll shut it down. So we need another liquid tesseract here again to actually, but we'll do that. I'll do that off camera. Just get this to work, and I'll be happy. Of course, I can't touch this right now. Okay. Spawn exact copy, yes. So if we put our Safari net in there, let me make sure this is disconnected. That should shut it off because it's right next to it. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, so it's on idle at 200. If not, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to shut that off. Well, not really. I could always shut it off here. All right. So without further ado, we got him in there. Right now, I'm gonna do exact copy because I don't think there's any other copies of a gas anyway. But what that does is that means that I think when you have like sheep and stuff, you can get different color wools out of it, or you can spawn anything in here. Anything that you capture in the Safari net, you can spawn. I'm not sure about villagers, but I might find out one day. All right. So, mob grinder. This needs a chest. I'll put it right on the back here. Just for now, just for testing purposes. And I will set this to 40 millimeters, 40 my HP. Let me see if it's getting power in there. It is not getting power. Oh, because I have this not going the right way. Now it's getting power. Ooh, we better Alright, so in all theory this should work now. When I do this, oh no, it's not gonna work yet because I don't have the thing loaded up with essence yet. Okay. So this should be set to mob essence, and we will set it to receive only. Bang. Oh, you know what? I don't think we can do that. Because it can't pipe directly in? Is that what the problem is? I know what it is. I know what it is. I'm gonna have to redesign this whole. I have to have another tank. I have to make 2 of these. Crap! I'm not gonna be able to do that. I gotta make a tank down on the. Ah, oh, shoot! How many liquid ducts do I have? There we go. Alright, so it's right there. Knock this out. I need a tank. I'm gonna fix all this, guys. I'll be back. Alright, guys. I fixed that issue. And I made an extra liquid tesseract just to get this thing rolling correctly. I have them set up for. This will be a receiver. And this one will be. I need to connect to the sender. And there it goes. Why did it only get 540? You just love building new things when you don't know quite what you're doing, but you're trying to figure it out anyway. Send only. Send. Oh, I know what it is. You can't pull out of a Zycraft tank. That's right. That is right. You can't directly pull out of a Zycraft tank like that. There we go. There we go. I should be able to actually fix this, but now I think it's too late. They won't get through that anyway. Now we should have... or not. There we go. Man, that was a pain in the ass. I heard that's fixed in 5.1, where you don't need to pull out of there anymore. There we go. So we should be all set. We should be getting our first ghast when I turn this button. Oops. Try not to plant anything there. There we go. Don't know how long it takes. You shouldn't have a big enough room. It's a 5x5 room, which is plenty for a ghast. Oh! Oh, there you go. He didn't let... oh! He's stuck inside there, too. That's awesome. Hi! Oh! Oh, there's another one. So what's going on is that MFR, this has a, it checks a 5x5 area. So that's why it takes so long sometimes to kill him, because, are you serious? I'm gonna have to make this bigger, I guess. Let's see if I got any ghast tears yet. 2 ghast tears, gunpowder. Nice. I'm gonna actually change this out. I'll probably turn it into a soul shard one. Because unfortunately, I mean, these are cool and they're great, but they take a lot of power to run. And you know, I don't know, maybe some people will think this is overpowered, but my opinion is no, because of the infrastructure you have to set up to do this. Pretty much is just as easy as just going to get soul shards. I mean, it matters which way you want to go. I still think that soul shards are the best way to go, But I wanted to try, like I said, I'm in this season 2 to try different things, and I've already done soul shards once, so doing it this way is pretty cool. And you can tell that they spawn at a pretty reasonable rate too. I have a lot of power going in there. Let me go under and see how. I don't think it uses up. Oh, that's great. I don't think it uses up a whole. I want to see how much monster. I don't even know how much monster essence it uses up, or energy. I guess I could always shut this down. Of course, these tanks are full. Why doesn't it seem like it's using the monster essence? It's definitely using the energy, though. I'm thinking it. Oh, that's right. I think. Oh, that sucks. No, it's using monster essence. I can see it emptying. Ah, there it goes. So you can tell how much it actually uses to actually do its thing. There we go. And there you guys go. I'm going to work on this a little bit more off camera. Hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Got a bunch of editing I got to do on to get rid of all the I had to keep going back to base. But as always, guys, this is Malkuth1974. Subscribe, comment, rate, and all that great things. We'll see you next time. Malkuth out.